Hey everyone, it's Rob Loferese with Daily Classics. Today is Tuesday, January 16th, 2024. Each day I search thousands of affordable collector cars from the 1960s to present and then handpick just a few worthy enough to recommend based on uniqueness, condition, price, and value. The key is having fun by driving something you love from the not so distant past rather than buying something new. If you're not already a subscriber to this YouTube channel, please hit the subscribe button below. And if you like the video, give a thumbs up. That's always helpful. Today's feature car is a 2003 Ford Mustang Mach 1. The car I found was based in New York State. It's a manual transmission, 3,600 miles, and it's in torch red. The Mach 1 was all part of Ford Motor Company's retro days under Jack NASA. It started with the 2001 Mustang Bullitt that was based off Steve McQueen's Highland Green 68 Mustang GT. And then we got this Mach 1 in 2003 and 2004. And we all know that's based off the 69 to 73 Mustang Mach 1. And then the icing on the cake came in 2004 when Ford released the Ford GT that was based off the famed GT40. The Mach 1 made its official debut at the 2003 New York Auto Show in March, and it was received very well as being part of this retro theme. Now, other manufacturers are also doing retro, so Ford Motor Company wasn't the only one out there, but they were executing some really nicely styled cars, and this is a very good example. The car came in torch red and a blue and a zinc yellow, which is my favorite, black, gray, and something called competition orange that I don't remember seeing any of those. So I'm going to keep my eyes open for those. A total of just 16,700, an odd number, 03 and 4 Mach 1s were made. And the car was executed very well. It had Magnum 500 styled wheels, which is all part of the original look. It had the decals on the car and on the hood. It had the shaker hood, which was amazing when I first saw it. I remember at the auto show, a Ford representative opened up the hood, and I had a chance to see how they piped it up, and it was very ambitious how they did it. It was an engineering feat to get cold air in there through a fuel injected platform there. The Mach 1 also had the flat black rear spoiler, and then the interior seating patterns were reminiscent of the original Mach 1. So they captured that retro look on the inside very well. And it even had the chrome shift handle little ball that came with the car as well. So a really nice execution. This car, again, for $34,000. It was powered by the 4.6 double overhead cam module engine, and I believe it had 305 horsepower. It had a very muscular sound and stance. When you sat on that car's gas pedal, you can hear that it was a little something special, just like the Mustang Bullitt. They had a throatier sound to them. I like the car. It's been off my radar screen for quite some time, and now I'm rediscovering them. And there was some controversy for some of the members on the pricing of this car for 34,000. I went to bring a trailer. Some folks thought the car's price was high. I was thinking maybe 32, 29. And when you go on Bring a Trailer, they're kind of all over the place too. So, with the torch red, you have to look at how many were made too. Like this torch red, they only made 2,000 of them. So that also enhances the value a bit. But ironically enough, when I went on there tonight before I put this video together and I clicked the link, the listing's not available anymore. So the car was either sold or taken off, Facebook Marketplace. I did do a search, a Google search on the photograph of the car to see if I can locate this car somewhere else, maybe on Bring a Trailer or another auction site, and nothing came up tonight. So it's possible the car was sold. We're not sure if it was sold for $34,000, but it is an attractive car, and I'm sure there was something where a seller and a buyer and a seller had the meeting of the minds, and they came up with a price. So a good car. I think it's an undervalued collector car right now that will probably be doing well in the next 5 to 10 years. But I like it only because it's interesting and it's kind of fun. So, and that's what it's all about, right, folks? Anyway, I like to keep these videos as short as possible, so I'll end it here. Again, if you're not a member of this YouTube channel, please hit the subscribe button below. And also, you can join our Facebook private group page by going to dailyclassics.org. O-R-G, that's our URL. That will take you right to Facebook, and then you can submit a membership to the page, and then we'll approve you, and you can join the conversations and the activities on the car. So we had a lot of good member comments on this Mach 1, so I'm glad to see that. I think everybody liked the car too. So, and that's it. Thanks very much for joining us tonight, and look forward to talking to you tomorrow. It's snowing here in New York. We had a chilly day. Schools were closed. A good day to look at cars. So that's what we did. Have a good night, and we'll talk tomorrow.